Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I bring to us an excited opportunity in Poland. According to my research so far, this happened to be the cheapest school I've come across in Poland so far. Yes, uh, compared to many schools in Europe, including the tuition-free universities where you need to pay some administrative fee. This is still among the cheapest university I've seen so far, not just in Poland, but also in Europe. Then, within 5 days, guys, your admission decision will be ready. And by October, you have relocated to Poland. Another good thing is you don't need to bug yourself about English proficiency exams if you concluded or if you graduated from a school where English is the official language of where English is the official language or official medium of communication. If you are from a language from a country whose official language is English, you don't need an English language proficiency certificate. For instance, in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Kenya, the official language of communication, I don't know about Kenya, sorry about that, but in Nigeria at least, the official language of communication is English. So if you are from such country, then you don't require an English proficiency certificate. So that's another good thing about this particular university. Also, another good thing is you can work while you study. You can relocate with your family. That's not a problem. Another good thing is Poland is also among the list of affordable European countries that you can go to if your budget is low compared to other countries like Germany, Austria, what do you call it, Netherlands, where the proof of fund is quite high. Poland is quite friendlier when it comes to affordability. So this and much more are some of the reasons why you may want to consider Poland if your budget is on the low side. So guys, we will go through the schools portal. Then I will take you through the requirements, what you need to know, the application procedures, how you can submit an application to these universities. So please take note, most especially to the requirements. It's very, very essential. Okay. So before we do that, I want to say a big thank you to all my new subscribers, my returning subscribers, all those of you that have been engaging with my videos. You guys are awesome. Thanks a lot. And to those of you that are visiting my channel for the first time, my name is Felix. On this channel, I talk about relocating abroad via study route and occasionally via work route. I talk about fully funded scholarships, partial scholarships, no tuition universities. I talk about cheap universities, budget friendly universities, such as the university we are going to be considering today. So, if information like this are what you are in search of, I assure you, you're on the right channel. You want to join the family by hitting on the subscribe button. It's simple and it's free. By so doing, you join the list of those that receive notification each time I upload a new video on this channel. So, thanks in advance as you do so. Okay, guys, the university we are looking at today is Wyzia University in Poland. Permit me for the pronunciation, should in case if it is wrong, but this is it. Okay, we are looking at this academy today. So, while you're on the home page, you want to scroll down. You scroll down to where it talks about the specialization. Yes, this is the downside of this particular academy or university. You can see, as you can see, the undergraduate programs are not much. So the English language programs are not much. They have information technology in logistic, business and administrative management, financial management and accounting, logistic uh, and marketing management, then management of health, education and society. So if you are interested in anything that has to do with management, then this school is for you. Then for the graduate, they have business and administration management, logistic and marketing management, financial management and accounting department, health, management of health, education and society. So if you want to check out if your undergraduate program is closely related to what you are looking for, So in any of these programs that you are planning to apply to, just click on this plus button. It's going to drop down everything you need to know, the knowledge you need to have. So please take your time before submitting an application to ensure that whatever you are, if most especially for those of us that are applying to masters, to ensure that whatever you did is closely related to what you are applying to, because these are the things that will give your application an edge. So please take note of that. So to submit an application quickly, let's just see how to submit an application before we come to the requirement. To submit an application while you're under the undergraduate, you can either click on this submit application, open in a new tab, or you scroll up to the bachelors. I think they are virtually the same thing. You come to this place and you click open application. So let's check that out. So this is it. For the October intake, please take note. For the October intake, these are the programs that are available. Management bachelor's degree in English. So you can see this is a bachelor's program. The intake is 2024 October this year, and the tuition fee is 520 euros. So what you are paying is 520 euros plus an admission fee of 180 euros. So please take note of that. We are going to see that when we talk about the requirements shortly. Then they have IT in logistics, which is a bachelor's degree program. The tuition is also 520 euros, and the intake is 2024. Then lastly, they have management master's degree taught in English, and the fee is 660 euros. So please, let's take note of that. Then if you want to read more, you just click on this read more. So guys, these are the two bachelor's and one master's program that is available for the 2024 intake. I think the rest for 2024 intake uh, is meant for are studies that are done in Polish. So please kindly take note on that. So that's just the small disadvantage. The courses that are available for the October intake are not much, as we can see, just three of them, two bachelor's degree and one master's. Okay, so guys, then to submit an application, all you need to do is just to click on apply, open in a new tab, and once you come to okay, sorry, that's where I just left. Once you click on apply, it brings you to this place. All you need to do is to enter some of your personal details, such as your surname, first name, second name, date of birth, country, citizenship. You get the gist. It's very simple. You enter your personal photo, your email, you create a password, confirm your password, and you want to check all these checkbox. You want to check them before you click on become a candidate and apply. So the application process, once you've done that, I think an email will be sent to your a link will be sent to your registered email, and then you can fill the application. Now guys, to the most important part of the application, the requirement. So let's check out the requirement. Back on the home page, I'm going to scroll down. Okay, we've seen this already. I'll scroll down to where it talks about prices. Okay, you can see for per semester, bachelor's is 640. Why it is 640 against 540 we saw here is because what do you call it? The admission fee of 180 was inclusive to this was included to this 520 euros. Similarly, the same goes to the masters. So for 1 year, what you are paying is 1,280 euros for bachelor's program. Then for masters in a year, what you are paying is 780 euros. That is this what do you call it? This 660 euros plus your 180 euros, I believe. Then for masters, what you are paying is 1,560 per year. But please take note that when you are admitted, what you need to pay is for your semester. Uh, uh, is for your semester, unless if you choose to pay for 1 year. So let's check out the admission requirement. The deadline for this application is July 30th, 2024. So we are going to scroll down. You need to create an online application. We've seen that. If you click here, it's going to take you to this place. So we've seen that already. Then express evaluation. Uh, express evaluation. There's something I want to see here. Very good. There's something I left out here, which is this admission fee. So you have an application fee of about 60 euros to pay. So please take note of that. And they said express evaluation fee of 75 euros. So we'll see what those things mean. So if we come here to this second place, they said express evaluation fee. You pay the first part of the admission fee, which is 60 euros, together with the express evaluation fee, which is 75 euros, all making 135 euros. They say the second part of the admission fee is included in the cost of your first semester. So this 75 euros for express application fee is included in the cost of your first semester tuition, I think. So then they said you should please take note. I think they said there's somewhere they said paying the application fee does not guarantee admission. So please take note. You want to take note of all this. The admission team stroke evaluation team reserve the absolute right to accept or reject applicants, to reject applications submitted as deemed fit. So please take note of that. Then I think they said your application will not be evaluated if the if the admission fee of 60 euros is not paid. Then another important thing I want to bring our attention to apart from this is the required documents. Okay, so the documents will be required to submit for bachelor's degrees include your international passport, your secondary school diploma, your transcript from secondary school, then eligibility certificate. Let's check that out. So eligibility certificate, just click here. If you scroll on this red sign that says here, it will bring it's an hyperlink. So I'm going to right click that, open in a new tab. And so let's just check out the English language proficiency. So you are from if your studies you are from non-English speaking country and candidate choose high school or secondary school taught in other language other than English, then you will need an Ielts. If your country does not speak English, their official language is not English, and you are taught in other languages other than English, then you will need to demonstrate your English proficiency by any of these exams. And also, they say mm, you will also be interviewed. Okay, you will also be interviewed after you have received an offer. So they said candidates with no English language certificates from high school taught. So if you don't have an English language certificate and your high school was not taught in English, so you will be interviewed. So there are three options for proficiency. One is either if you are from a non-English speaking country, you can either submit an IELTS, submit a certificate. However, if you don't have a certificate, there's no problem. You will an interview will be conducted for you. Then, if you are from an English speaking country, or you did your high school, secondary school was taught in English, you don't need a proficiency certificate. So let's take note of that, guys. Then for master's degrees, then all this, the application fee you are requested to pay to this bank. So this is the main bank account, okay, that you are requested to pay your application or your admission fee. So pay to this place. Then for masters, these are all the things that are required: your bachelor's, your transcript for masters, and English certificate if it applies to you. Similarly, your admission fee is requested to be paid here. Then, within 5 working days, check the online application portal for your admission decision. Within 5 working days, your admission will be ready. So, guys, take note of that. Your admission can be ready in less than 5 days. So, payment, they said within 5 days, right? So payment of the fee. So you must pay your first semester fee within 7 days of receiving your conditional acceptance letter. So failure to do that, your failure to comply will result in termination of the decision. So guys, once your admission has been received within 7 days, you are required to pay your admission fee. Otherwise, the decision will be uh, transferred. Your admission will be transferred to others on waiting list. Then, of course, step 6 is uploading the tuition receipt and signing the agreement. Now, then interview. Once your tuition fee payment is received, you'll be sent a, that's for those who do not have an English, those who have no proficiency certificate, your English will be sent, you'll be required to do an interview to test your English language proficiency. Then, finally, please take note, if you are a bachelor's degree holder, you are applying for a bachelor's degree, you need to send within 14 days of accepting your offer, you need to send your diploma, your transcript, your English eligibility, your your eligibility letter to this address. So please, I will advise, if you have not had your secondary school certificate and your secondary school transcript notarized yet, do so, because you'll be asked to send the original notarized copy to this address within 14 days of accepting your offer. So, and this is for only bachelor's degree candidate. For master's degree candidate, you don't need to worry about this. So guys, this is it. I wish you all the best. Thanks a lot.